Boom! Alright, Cryptonauts, we are back with another episode of Cryptocurrency Chat. I am your host, Blockchain John, for episode 556 of Cryptocurrency Chat. Today is October 5th, 2023. Alright, it's been a hell of a week, and catching up on some podcast. That's alright. It is what it is, we gotta live life a little, Gotta pay the bills. Just gotta do things, right? So yeah, I did fall behind on some podcasts, but hey, catching up on it. It's like a personal goal. I want to make sure I do at least 2 episodes per week, and I'm doing it just a little bit late, but I'm doing it, and here we go. So. Alright, I apologize if anybody does actually wait for me to post these episodes. Yeah, here it is now. Alright, so we're going to read 4 articles today, and I have 2 honorable mentions. And the first 4 that we're going to read is bankruptcy crypto lender Celsius eyes creditor paybacks by end of year. Yes, thank you. Alright, second article is going to be, is Satoshi Nakamoto back? Twitter account revived after 5 years. Third one is Starbucks is selling pumpkin spice latte NFTs. No, really. The last article is going to be Star Atlas unlocks tools to help game devs build on Solana. And the 2 honorable mentions is Sam Bankman-Fried mold paying Trump $5 billion not to run for president, says Michael Lewis. Now, here's a little asterisk. There was so many FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried articles today. It's insane. So, I was going to choose one of these because it's such hot news. But I think I'm gonna just take a break. This is gonna keep going for a long time. There's no need. So, honorable mention, if you guys want to read it, there's so many articles on there. You guys can read those, okay? The last article, honorable mention, is Solana extends investment streak to 27 weeks of inflows coin shares. All right, with that said, our coin tree is up. If you guys want to, like, subscribe, comment, and share the podcast, I'd appreciate that. That's always good stuff. But if you guys want to take it to the next step and donate via crypto coins, there's some addresses on here, some crypto addresses on our coin tree where you can donate Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Tron, Monero, and a bunch of other coins. And if there's not a coin listed on here, you let us know and we'll put it on there. Also, Bitcoin Lightning addresses here. If you guys want to donate some Satoshis our way, we'd appreciate that. You can follow us on Nostr. I consider Nostr, for now, obviously this is like a first iteration. Nostr is a protocol going to be built out so much more than what it is now. But what Nostr is now, I would consider a decentralized version of Twitter. And Fountain.fm. Okay. So our podcast is pretty much distributed across any podcast platform out there that you can think of. It's out there. And but the one I'm going to highly recommend is Fountain.fm. Because you can actually earn Satoshis passively for listening to the podcast. Yes, you're earning real Bitcoin for listening to the podcast. So check it out, Found.fm. Listen to the podcast. Odyssey is on here. You guys can earn some coins on Odyssey as well. This is a decentralized version of YouTube, so you guys can watch the videos there, okay? Donate via PayPal, Patreon, buy me a coffee. And there's a bunch of links there to the podcast. You guys can watch the YouTube video there, the YouTube link. Follow us on Twitter and watch the live stream on Twitch. I'm on Discord pretty much every single day, so if you guys want to chat with me, head on over to Discord. All right, let's head on over to the markets. Okay, so this is going to be provided by by CoinGecko.com. So with CoinGecko, you can create an account here and collect candies daily. And when you do, you accumulate your candies in your candy jar, and you can redeem rewards, discounts on products and services. And from time to time, they provide NFTs on there. I've collected a few NFTs myself, and yeah, just pretty much keep collecting those candies and get your rewards there. All right, let's head on over to the markets. And is it nicely refreshed? Let's double check. Reload. Here we go. All right, here we go. So market cap is currently at $1,128,000,000,000, up by 0.1%. And the Bitcoin dominance is at 47.9%, while Ethereum is at 17.5%, and the current gas is at 8 Gwei. All right, the top 10 is, of course, Bitcoin at $27,689, up by 4.9% in the past 7 days, and a market cap of $540 billion. Number 2, we have Ethereum at $1,640, and it is up by 1.4% in the past 7 days with a market cap of $197 billion. Number 3, we have Tether at $1, up by 0.2% in the past 7 days at a market cap of $83 billion. Number 4, we have BNB at $212, down by 0.1% in the past 7 days with a market cap of $32 billion. Number 5, we have XRP at 52 cents at a market, and a 4.7% gain in the past 7 days, and a market cap of $27 billion. Number 6, we have USDC stablecoin at $1 with a no gain, no loss in the past 7 days, and a market cap of $25 billion. Number 7, we have Lido staked Ether at $1,639 with a 1.5% gain in the past 7 days and a market cap of $14 billion. Number 8, we have Solana at $23 and a 20.3% gain in the past 7 days. That's a lot. Solana is doing real good. And so congrats for any Solana bag holders. You definitely made some coin there. At a market cap of $9 billion. Number 9, we have Cardano at 25 cents and a 5.3% gain in the past 7 days with a $9 billion market cap. And last but not least, for our top 10, we have Dogecoin at 6 cents with a 0.5% gain in the past 7 days and a market cap of $8 billion. All right, Cryptonauts, that is our top 10 coins of the day. All right, let's head on over to our first news article, which is provided by Decrypt.co, written by Andrew Asmakov. Bankrupt crypto lender Celsius eyes creditor payback by end of year. Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. I am one of those that have been affected by Celsius and Alex Mashinsky's schemes. All right. Celsius Network, the insolvent crypto lending company, is seeking court approval to begin making payments to its customers by the end of the year. The firm's legal counsel, Christopher Koenig, said during October 2nd bankruptcy court hearing, key to the proposed reorganization plan is NewCo, a new company with $450 million in seed funding focused on Bitcoin mining and staking, as outlined in the filing presented during the confirmation hearing. Although NewCo will be owned by Celsius's customers, it will be managed by Fahrenheit, a consortium that won a bid to acquire Celsius Network in May 2023. Fahrenheit has committed to inject up to $50 million as an equity stake in NewCo, and Fahrenheit's management team will be compensated in NewCo common stock to best align the interest of Fahrenheit and creditors who will own NewCo, reads the filing. The proposal also includes the distribution of approximately $2 billion worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum among Celsius creditors. Additionally, in order to maximize liquidity, NewCo plans to be listed on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange, with creditors getting equity in a newly formed entity. Celsius tackles objection. Before its dramatic collapse in July 2022, Celsius Network was a major player in the crypto industry, boasting an impressive $25 billion in asset under management as of October 2021. The company let users deposit a variety of cryptocurrencies and earn interest on their holdings. Additionally, users could take out loans by using their holdings as collateral, leveraging their digital assets for financial flexibility. While an overwhelmingly majority of creditors last week voiced their approval for the restructuring plan, some remain opposed to it, though. The filing cites a total of 12 formal objections, including those made by the U.S. trustee and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, as well as 12 informal objection letters and 2 reservations of rights received by the debtors. To each of the objections, the debtors provided responses defending their arguments. The presiding judge, Martin Glenn, is currently considering the potential approval of Celsius Networks' restructuring plan. However, the plan's ultimate success hinges on securing approval from the U.S. regulatory authorities. The hearing regarding Celsius Chapter 11 plan is slated to continue on Tuesday. Beautiful. It's right around the corner, man. Right around the corner. So obviously this is not as big news as all the FTX debacle that's going on. I mean, there's people that's not even in the crypto space that's contacting me. Hey, Blockchain John, man, I know you're in crypto, and you know, I've been hearing about this SPF all over the news, all over the radio. What's going on? It's like, well, that's been going on for a while. You know, just the media picked up on it. Now they're just talking about it. You know, they're just. I'm sure it's going to be. There's a lot of high profile names involved, and that's why the news is all over that. So yeah. Excuse me. I think I'm coming down with a flu or something. My throat's getting really raspy right now. So let me drink some water. Yeah, I haven't been feeling too good all day. All right, let's continue. Number 2. This one's written by Jason Nelson. Is Satoshi Nakamoto back? Twitter account revived after 5 years. All right, written by Jason Nelson. Did Satoshi Nakamoto, the mysterious creator of Bitcoin, finally return to the crypto scene he created? No. But the Twitter account @Satoshi wants to make you think so, with a new post Tuesday focused on the 2008 white paper. The apparent reactivation of an account bearing Nakamoto's name and a verified account, blue checkmark, calls into question the value of the blue checkmark. Bitcoin is a predicament machine. The account bearing the name Satoshi Nakamoto posted on Monday. Over the following months, we shall explore the different aspects that were not explicitly contained within the white paper. It was the second post on the account this week. Prior to those tweets, the last activity was in October 2018. And this tweet says, Bitcoin is a predicament machine. Over the following months, we shall explore the different aspects that were not explicitly contained within the white paper. These aspects are all part of Bitcoin and are important. Some of these ideas were touched upon in the early years. Now, actually, I kind of want to read the rest of that, so let's see what it says. Now, where am I at? Now is the time to extrapolate and explain. And here is this isn't the real Satoshi Nakamoto, creator of Bitcoin. It's an account related to Craig Wright, who claimed to be Satoshi with no material proof. The account below is rumored to be the real Satoshi, one of 2 accounts posting about BTC in 2009 with Hal Finney. Okay. Good to know. Alright, let's continue reading. Twitter users added community notes to the post clarifying that the @Satoshi account was connected to Craig Wright, who has claimed for years to be Satoshi Nakamoto. Isn't it a coincidence that Satoshi account is used during this time when I expose Craig, wrote entrepreneur and former N-Chain CEO Kristen Ager-Hansen? That account has been taken over by Craig. Ager-Hansen left his post last week and has been tweeting constantly about Wright and developments at N-Chain since then. He even remarked on the appearance of the blue checkmark on the Satoshi account yesterday. And here is a tweet from Kristen. I can confirm I have departed from Enchain Global as its group CEO with immediate effect after reporting several serious issues to the board of Enchain Group, including what I believe is a conspiracy to defraud Enchain shareholders orchestrated by a significant shareholder. Wow. A representative from Twitter did not immediately return Decrypt's request for comment. For nearly a decade, Wright has claimed to be the inventor of Bitcoin, the largest digital currency by market capitalization. Wright has been involved in several legal battles surrounding Bitcoin, including one involving 12 Bitcoin core developers. The developers are backed by the Jack Dorsey's backed Bitcoin Legal Defense Fund in a dispute over 111,000 Bitcoin allegedly stolen from Mt. Gox cryptocurrency exchange. In February, Wright lost a copyright legal case in a UK court after claiming that fork of Bitcoin violated his intellectual property. This despite the fact that Enchain, the company where Wright still serves as chief scientist, launched Bitcoin SV, a fork of Bitcoin Cash, itself a fork of Bitcoin, in November 2018. Whilst I accept that the law of copyright will continue to face challenges with new digital technologies, I do not see any prospect of the law as currently stated and understood in the case law allowing copyright protection of subject matter which is not expressed or fixed anywhere, Judge James Miller said. Over the years, several names have surfaced, including Wright's of possibly being the creator of Bitcoin, including SpaceX CEO and Dogecoin champion Elon Musk, British cryptographer Adam Back, physicist Dorian Nakamoto, and computer scientist Hal Finney and Nick Szabo. In December, Finney's Twitter account came back online after a decade of inactivity following his passing in 2014. The account was used by Finney's wife, Fran, to post a statement and keep the account from being purged after the site was taken over by Musk earlier in the year. All right. Rest in peace, Hal Finney. Great guy. Seriously, I would highly recommend just reading some articles on Hal Finney and Nick Szabo and what they did in the early days. All right. Next article we have is written by Andrew Hayward. Starbucks is selling pumpkin spice latte. No, really. Okay. All right, that's the title. Let me fix my microphone. It keeps like slowly dropping down. I need a new stand. That's what I need. Yeah. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now I can actually talk. I was like literally flying my microphone all the way down to the table. Okay. Pumpkin spice latte season is in full swing, and to mark the 20th anniversary of Starbucks' fan favorite beverage, the coffee giant is offering a new way to savor it: NFT collectibles. On Thursday, Starbucks will release a series of pumpkin spice latte digital stamps via Starbucks Odyssey, the company's Web3 rewards and loyalty platform. The NFTs will be sold in 4 varieties to represent the qualities of the physical drink: spiced, whipped, iced, and steamed. Each NFT will be sold via an open edition, which means there's no limit to how many can be minted and sold within the sell time frame, which lasts from Thursday, October 5th until Monday, October 9th. The NFTs will be available for $20 a piece and grant Odyssey members 250 points apiece, with an as yet unveiled opportunity to provide a buyers of all 4 NFT stamps. Only Odyssey members can purchase the NFTs. The artwork for purchased NFTs will be revealed on October 10th. Starbucks mints its NFT on Polygon, an Ethereum scaling network. The company announced its Starbucks Odyssey platform in 2022 and launched it in a closed beta format last December. The platform remains in beta, although traditional Starbucks Reward Program members can sign up for a wait list to request admission. The coffee brand developed Starbucks Odyssey to reward avid customers with special perks and benefits beyond free drinks and food offered through the usual reward programs. Users can earn points in Odyssey and spend them to unlock things like virtual drinks making classes, or even a trip to a Starbucks coffee farm in Costa Rica. Starbucks Odyssey is powered by NFT marketplace Nifty Gateway. Starbucks started giving away free NFT stamps in December, some of which sold for as much as $1,900 a piece on the secondary market. The firm then started selling premium NFT stamps in March, with the first drop offering up collectibles at $100 each. The drop sold out. So yeah, Starbucks knows what they're doing. They're definitely going to make a lot of money off of this. There's a huge community. There's a huge Starbucks community, and I'm not sure how many people of those are in crypto, but I mean, even if it's a small percentage, man, the whole Starbucks Odyssey platform, I'm sure they're going to make a lot of money, especially on the secondary market. It's just keep bringing them back, yeah? All right, our last article for the day is written by Jason Nelson. Let me get some more water here. Okay. Star Atlas unlocks tools to help game devs build on Solana. Star Atlas creator ATMTA is unlocking access to its developer tools and documentation on the Solana blockchain, offering fellow game creators access to its ecosystem and economy, starting with the new Sage Labs browser-based game. For developers wanting to take a peek under the hood of Star Atlas, the company has released a building hub where links and documentation can be found, offering free access to Star Atlas imagery and audiovisual assets, Unreal Engine tools, APIs, and mainnet program IDs and addresses. Pause for a moment. I think this is I think they're releasing this right on time. It's like strategically released because, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I think it was Unity that's charging, its developers like so much money to use their products. In a lot of these games, game devs, I mean, even if you're an indie gamer and you're just making games for fun, but as long as you publish it and somebody's downloading that, in earning like ad revenue, now you have to pay some of that back to like Unity. Was it Unity? I'm pretty sure it's Unity. So yeah, it's perfect timing that that Star Atlas is coming out like this. Yeah. Continuing on, let's see. Other features include a new player profile for customized gaming, a tool to use the Atlas token for Solana transactions instead of Sol, a system for managing token ownerships and permissions, an enlistment tool for factions that other developers can use, and functions to regulate the sending of in-game tokens like ships. Star Atlas is a space exploration themed role-playing game, RPG, built on the Solana network. ATMTA launched a showroom demo on the Epic Game Store in September 2022. Sage Labs Star Atlas Golden Era is that what it means? Sage Star Atlas Golden Era? Okay. Is a browser-based game that ties into the larger Star Atlas universe. ATMTA said that it is making its Star Atlas data publicly available in the name of transparency and fostering trust among players and stakeholders, with the aim of also creating a broader ecosystem of apps around the game. It's what transforms Star Atlas from just being a set of gaming products to a development platform, Star Atlas CEO Michael Wagner told Decrypt's GG in an exclusive interview. You can even commercialize using those Star Atlas assets. As Wagner explains, ATMTA requires no cuts for the first $1 million worth of gross revenue for any company that uses the tools. If a company using Star Atlas's assets and branding begins generating more than $1 million in revenue, fees ranging from 3% to 10% kick in depending on which industry or sector the company operates within. In a release, ATMTA wrote that the tools can be harnessed to create new functionality around Sage Labs, but it can also enable creators to spin off into new genres and experiences built around the same assets and features. This is also part of cultivating a flourishing ecosystem of people who wants to build around Star Atlas, Wagner added. It effectively says that here's a repository of assets, including branding and Star Atlas imagery, that you are free to use. While Wagner is optimistic about the rollout of the Star Atlas built platform and Sage Labs, he did acknowledge that there could be hurdles to launching such public resources. The only potential challenges is we just get a bunch of people asking questions because they want to build something using it. Maybe they don't completely understand it, but that's about it, he said. I think this is a win nevertheless. It's people coming and requiring resources from us to help get them started. Though Star Atlas has been hotly anticipated by the Solana community, the road to success has not been without its bumps. In July, ATA reduced its staff by 73%, citing market conditions and spending needs. Wagner said that as painful as it was to let those people go, it was necessary, and that the Star Atlas team efficiently and momentum have improved significantly. He's optimistic about where the company is heading. Revenues are ticking up, and we're seeing a lot more peer-to-peer transaction volumes, which helps us with our royalty fees, Wagner said. Sentiment in our community couldn't be higher. While Sage Labs Build Hub is intended for the Solana ecosystem, Wagner said that anyone on the blockchain can benefit from the information and tools using Sage Labs. He added, anyone can build from their front-end user interface, UI, or even customize gameplay mechanics and roll out a separate product. If they build something that's better, it still uses all of Star Atlas's assets. That's how the programs are defined, Wagner said. And if that happens to get really popular, well, then we can just focus more on our attention on Unreal Engine. We still have to build more programs. Beautiful. I like it. All right, Cryptonauts. I think I'm done for the day. I just lost my voice. Yeah, my throat is really coarse, even with drinking all this water. All right. So with that said, the two honorable mentions is Sam Bankman-Fried, mullied paying Trump $5 billion not to run for president, says Michael Lewis. And the last one, honorable mention, is Solana extends investment streak to 27 weeks of inflows, CoinShares. All right, Cryptonauts. So with that said, stack, sats, and hodl. Adios.